And for that, he needs not armies,
No!
but rings.
We are now in season 2 of Rings of Power, and by now everyone has their favorite characters, and I would like to know who is your favorite character in the Rings of Power.
I mean, I don't know, so I'm still thinking.
It's such a hard question because, I mean, they're all, I mean, for me as a filmmaker, they're all my children and I cannot pick a favorite.
There's always one, we know.
I really love the Harfoots. I love Nori. Yes. I love the Tolkienian vocabulary of creatures that are trying to exist in an imposing world, that they feel so insignificant and small, but ultimately are the pivotal creatures in the whether Middle-earth shifts towards light or darkness.
They're all amazing, but I'm very excited about the Ents being in this season.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of, I'm really excited.
Everyone would choose that.
I think, yes, I would choose
Yeah,
the Ents.
love the Ents.
Because
That's
we
the
spent,
most diplomatic.
and yes, and we did spend a lot of time in the woods filming them with
Yeah, you did,
Arondir Ismail, who did a fantastic job. So I think that's a great answer.
So there's a character called Lord Belgazar, played by the brilliant Will Keane. So I've been a fan of his for many years, and it was a joy and an honour to get to work with him and to learn off him. And yes, it was incredible. It was an education. He's a fantastic man, very, very funny, an incredible actor. And so yes, so I look forward to you seeing him as well. So
Absolutely, and I'm gonna second Tristan, same character, wonderful actor. Yes, Will Keane, just a pleasure to work with. Like I went to set, I didn't have the opportunity of working with him, but I feel like I learned every day from just watching him work with Tristan.
I have a quick game for us.
Oh,
I
fun,
like to
great.
call it Who Said That Line?
Oh, okay.
Who Said That Line? I have 2 lines from the Rings of Power.
yes.
You may guess who said it. Really easy, it's really easy. Just
Good, thank you.
Okay,
Let's go.
Okay.
The first one is beauty has great power to heal the soul. Who said that
who
line?
said that, guys?
Arondir?
It's definitely not us.
I feel like
Did I say that?
I already know.
No, it was me.
You said it?
For beauty has great power to heal.
Oh,
the
now I can
Ismail,
Ismail.
soul. Yeah,
It was him. It was
it
him.
was Will Keane.
Is that on there?
is it beauty?
Is it?
Is it?
Well done.
The second one, it's when in doubt, always follow your nose.
That's Nori.
Oh, really close.
Oh, the stranger.
Stranger.
Puppy.
That's
No.
Well, that's the closest you can get a puppy.
It won't count anymore. It's the stranger.
Okay.
Well, he didn't talk for so much.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Great
even count him.
Okay, I did the same question from them, and you guys won because they
Oh, really? They're like,
Great.
really?
He
the
says
last
that.
one, yeah, congratulations.
To help my friend find his destiny. One the fate of the world may depend on.
And Humry, you as a director, you have this big vision of the show. What can you tell us about what changes in matter of narratives and tone, and what can we expect from this season?
Well, season 1 was establishing all the characters and getting to know them personally from an audience perspective. And now in season 2, we're on the journey with them. So as we're on the journey with all the different characters, we have to go through what they're going through. And they're encountering a lot of times, whether it's getting lost, danger. Sauron is really strengthening his grip. And what I love about his character as a villain is that he believes he's doing the right thing, that he's the solution for Middle-earth, but also the way he gets to people is by really enhancing them and making them feel like they're great while using their gifts for evil. No one is safe this season, so just be prepared for a lot of dangerous situations, a lot of action, some very frightening moments, as well as some good alliances, like you said. There is hope. There's a lot this season.
I was watching the show because your characters have kind of like a big makeup and costume transformation. How long does it take for you, Arondir, Gil-galad, and Farazan to get into full costume? There's a lot going on here.
3.5 hours for me.
Yeah, a couple
Just
hours.
about.
There's a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not as bad as the dwarves or the orcs.
Yeah.
yes.
But also, that's an opportunity for an artist to use you as their canvas.
Yeah.
what a treat. These craftspeople love what they do as much as we do, and we get to work together. So I'd sit there for as long as it takes.
We will discuss the rings once you have answered the question. Who is this man?
Well, the beard is mine own, but when it comes to the wig, what's lovely about it is sometimes that can take an hour, and sometimes it can take longer. And I love those days because the care and the attention to detail that the makeup artist will go, right then, what's the story here then? And where would he have been beforehand? So would it be a little bit tousled? Would it be a bit, you know what I mean, this way, that way? So sometimes it can take an hour and a half, an hour and 3/4. But that's not because it takes them that long to do it. It's because they're just talking to me. There's a discussion about it, and that's fantastic that there's a whole lot of love being put into that, you know, where it could take just less than an hour. I'm sure they could put it on in 20
stick
minutes.
it on.
Do you know what I mean? But there's so much care and attention to detail and craftsmanship that goes into it that, like, I really don't mind being in that chair. And they're good fun as well. Being in a makeup chair is great.
I mean, just
I
to,
love it.
but on that, they're responsible for helping us enter these characters. They're the first people that we see, and they kind of shepherd us and like every day into portraying what we portray.
So I think I have time for one last question, and I think that you already said the answer, but if you could be friends with just one race of the Middle-earth between the eagles, the ants, and the Balrogs, who would you choose?
Ents.
Imagine if I was like the Balrogs.
Terrifying.
I would look at you like,
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, the eagles, you could have like your own Uber.
Yeah,
Eagles
it's
would be good actually, to be fair, and they are
Uber pool.
huge.
but you can climb on an ant and
I
it
love
could take
ants.
you
Yeah.
throughout the whole universe.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
There you go.
sounds quite manipulative.
He deceived me. He is Sauron.
It's about the message that you think that the Rings of Power, the series, carry now. For me, The Lord of the Rings is a story about finding family in the darkest of places. What that story means to each one of you guys.
I think how much we need one another. The ecosystem of Middle-earth is dependent on its ability to function as a whole. That each society, each species needs one another in order to stamp out darkness.
Yeah, I think be open, and whatever you do, do it with love.
It doesn't matter what where you are, what your place is, how big or small you feel. There is definitely a part that you can play in the larger scheme of things. We are indebted to each other. It is community, not individualism, that will take us where we need to go, which is something that I wish we would all learn in real life.
Great, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.